Hi, I'm Riley with Shrewd Archery, here to talk to you about our recurve scope, the VentX. The VentX is an adjustable recurve scope that comes as a complete kit with everything you need to customize your sight picture. It's a 14.5mm inside diameter with a vented outside body that allows light into your fiber, pin, or dot on your lens. The VentX will be available in 4 different colors: black, blue, orange, and red, with color matching sunshades. The VentX will be available in 2 kit options. It's either a 19 thousandths kit or a 29 thousandths. Each kit will come with 3 aperture reducers. So there's 3 different sizes you can place within the scope housing that'll work with the lens, pin, or center drilled lens to reduce the inside diameter. It'll come with a pin, either a 19 or 29 thousandths, depending on which kit you choose. You'll get an MDR and a 1-step sunshade. You'll get a blank lens, meaning it's not drilled, as well as a drilled lens in either the 19 or 29 thousandths fiber size, depending what you choose. You'll get orange and green fiber in the appropriate size, and then you get a dot kit with orange, blue, and black dots that are 1, 1.25, 1.5, 1.75, and 2 millimeters in diameter, as well as a centering template. So out of the box, you'll have everything you need to customize your VentX to make sure you get the best sight picture that works for you. And all the accessories will be available separately as well. So if you buy a 19 thousandths and down the road you want to switch to a 29 thousandths, it'll be easy to do so. The VentX is a small and lightweight recurve scope, but it's packed with features. It's sunshade compatible and comes stock with a 1-step sunshade, which is a short shade with a white centering ring, and an MDR, which is a flat ring that doesn't provide any shade. The sunshades are both going to thread in on the eye side of the scope housing, and are exchangeable. You can switch between the two by simply threading and unthreading them. The sunshades also act as the lens or pin retainer for the scope, and they butt up against the lens or pin and hold it in place within the scope housing. Neither of the sunshades are going to reduce the inside diameter, so both of them will result in a 14.5mm inside diameter. And no matter which one you use, the scope is still FITA compliant in terms of length. The VentX also features a pin ring that comes standard with every one. It indexes every 45 degrees for 8 different positions within the scope housing. The pin ring has a small bump that locates within a socket inside the scope housing to ensure it locks into place and remains secure in the position you set it in. To help with getting light into the scope housing, to ensure you have a bright sight picture and you're able to acquire your target, the VentX has large openings cut into the outside diameter that are centered over top of the lens or the pin to ensure your fiber, dot, or center drilled lens gets the light it needs to be able to see it clearly. The fiber then is channeled out the back of the scope along the threaded rod and through a fiber retainer at the end of the threaded rod to hold it in place, which ensures it's FITA compliant by keeping the fiber less than 1 inch in length in view of the shooter and moving it out of the way, but ensuring that there's enough fiber to collect ambient light. The VentX is designed with on-axis aiming. What on-axis aiming means is that your aiming point, either your dot, center drilled lens, or your pin, is on the center of the rotational axis if your scope is pivoting forward or backwards or left or right, that your aiming point will remain consistent. So if your scope ends up crooked a little bit, if it's aiming up or down, your aiming point remains the same and ensures you'll get the same sight picture and hit the same spot on the target. For more information about the VentX recurve scope, check us out at shrewdarchery.com.